Alright, so today we're installing the vicrez Iris dash cam, rear view mirror camera with a door facing camera, 4K G sensor with GPS and reverse assistant. The installation is very simple. So this is the mirror that comes with it, and the camera is back here. Alright, so in the box they should include these two rectangle rubber band, and this is how you're gonna put the dash cam on your mirrors. So to put it on, it's fairly simple. The rubber band just go on top of these hook right here and on the bottom right here, and you just put that behind the mirror. So the mirror is gonna be behind like this, and you're just putting it on by these two hooks right here, and you do that the same with the other side. Alright, so this dash camera uses like the cigarette lighter as a power source, so make sure you find your cigarette lighter holder. For this car, the cigarette lighter is actually under this glove compartment right here. So we're gonna do, so once you plug in the power source, will light up like this with the green LED lights on. Alright, so to put it on, you want to make sure that your dash cam rear mirror is facing the right direction. So the way to tell it is that you want to make sure the power is facing either below, or you can tell by the camera it's on the left side, and this is the direction that it goes. And to put it on, you want to use these rubber, kind of like a rubber band like this. So you hook the top like this with both of them on, and you just line it up against your mirrors, and you want to pull the rubber band down around and hook it onto the bottom hook right here, and you do it to both sides, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And then the power is on the left side of it, so the power cord for your cigarette lighter, left side like this, and you can kind of pull on the cable behind. The wire for your rear camera has a wet wire, so at the end of the wire for your rear camera has a female head like this, and the rear camera has a male head like that. And the install is pretty simple. You just connect the female to male head. So there's little 4 pins, and you just line it up and you just plug it in, and that's it. And you just gotta use 3M tape at the bottom and paste it in the back of your car.
Once the rear camera is connected to the power cord, you can plug it into the main dash system and instantly see your rear video camera on the display. With everything connected, now we just need to position our rear camera in the back and hide the cables.
Alright, so this is the camera right here, and then they should have a 3M tape for you to put on. And this is the 3M tape like this. So basically it's double-sided 3M tape. You tape one side off, you put it on here, and you take the other side off and you stick it on to the roof. Alright, I'm taking the cohesive side off. You want to make sure that this is right in the center, because you can't change the left to right, but you can still move the camera up and down like the tilt, but the pan, you can't change the pan. So make sure the placement that you want is in the center. Alright, so after press it hard with the tape onto the top of your car, there's also 2 holes, and then there's also 2 screws provided. So if you think this is not secure enough, you can drill it in with the screw provided if you want to. But as of now, your install is pretty much complete.
Now with all the cameras and components plugged in, the last thing to do now is cable management. The best way to do this is to use your car's crevices and door linings to hide the cables. Each car will be different, but pretty much all vehicles have areas like this that you can store the cords and keep them out of the way. You can also use zip ties to hold cords together and make the setup as neat as possible.
Alright, so before you turn your dash cam on, you want to make sure you have an SD card like this, a micro SD card, so you can record all your footage. The micro SD goes on the top of the dash cam, which is right here. There's a little slot, and you just press down like that. And after that, it will tell you to have a prompt to tell you to format the car, and click OK. But if the prompt doesn't show up, you just want to tap the screen, click on the settings, like the icon right here, which is like a gear, and you scroll all the way down and click on format, and then click OK. Alright, so after it's complete, you can check and go back and see how now it's recording right away. And you can obviously stop recording anytime if you want to. Right now we're looking at the rear camera. So if you want to switch between the 2 cameras that you have or the display of the screen, you just gotta swipe left or right. So So there's 3 different display you can go for. So right now is the back, the rear camera, and this is the front, and this is displaying both at the same time. And also for the front and the back display, you can also kind of like drag up and down to see the whole frame. But ideally, I would say you want to keep this in the back, kind of like a mirror if you want to. All right, so to get to the menu again, you just gotta tap the screen once and then press the setting on the bottom right. And these are all your settings right here. You just gotta scroll up and down. So resolution, you can change between 4K, 2K, or 1080. You can also choose how much loop you want to do. So for example, there's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The next is parking mode. So parking mode basically means that if you're at park or if your car is idle, the camera will either record for you. So for example, if a car is idle and the front or the rear camera detect motion, it will start recording just in case if something happened, or if there's a vibrational impact in the car through the G sensors. So you can either turn it on really high or really low based on your desire. All right, the next one is gravity sensing, and this is kind of like the G sensors are talking about. It detects impact and motion. If you have it on really high, if you have an accident and this dash cam detect motion, the dash cam might automatically send an SOS signal. All right, so for Wi-Fi right here, you want to turn it on if you want to connect. If you want to connect to your phone. So to connect your phone, you turn the Wi-Fi on and you go to device information right here, and you scan this code with your phone, and now take you to the App Store. And after that, you connect it. So go to the Wi-Fi setting and you connect the Wi-Fi name and the password right here.
After scanning the code and downloading the app, simply go to your settings and connect to the Wi-Fi. Once connected, go into the app and you will be able to connect to your dash cam. Here you can see your camera in real time as well as access all of your recorded clips and save them directly to your phone.